wanted to
is in
start
the VIP?
fucking like, háganse pa' allá, mugrosos.
Yeah.
Jay, what would you do if you went to jail right now?
No mames, güey.
What's up, perritos?
Bow.
We've been gone for a minute. Probably like 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks maybe.
Yeah, you're out here fucking in Tour de France and everything, dog. Look
Yeah,
at you, fool.
I think it's been like 2-3 weeks for sure. Well, the last one we had was
Alfred.
Alfreezy.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. That was fun, man. That was
I was watching that at the gym. I couldn't make it, and I was watching it at the gym. It was good. I found out Alfred was a snitch back in the day. About prevention.
Narc
He
activity.
was a narc.
He was LP, dog. I mean, committed crime, dog. You gotta do the time. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Yeah. That's how it
I
works.
was a big clip, though. I rioted it. I rioted it, fool, in the LA riots, 1993.
Yeah.
Ronnie King.
92.
Riots.
yeah.
92 riots.
93, I believe. Let's fact check that shit, dog.
It was the 92 riots.
I think it was 92.
I was like 13, fool.
Yeah, it's
your
literally
ass was
called the
not
92.
right.
It's literally called the 92 riots.
Yeah, if I remember reading the book on it.
LA riots. Year.
It was 92.
92.
92, you're freaking right. I was 12 then. But I was rioting, dog. I was out.
12,
I went.
6 or 7.
So obviously you didn't riot.
No, I remember seeing it.
You weren't there, man.
I remember seeing it. I remember people leaving the Kmart in San Fernando
Nah, I was there,
with
fool.
everything.
In La Pacific, dog. Went to Miller's Outpost. There was a Save-On. There was a supermarket with that whole shopping center. Fool. I did like 4 rounds back and forth. I got a gang of clothes from Miller Outpost. None of it fit. Had to end up giving it all away. Big ass pants, size 40 pants, extra large shirts. Could not wear any of it, fool. And I had stacks of shit, fool.
So you risk getting shot by a Korean for it not to
I was
fit.
going to say that, dude. There was
No, Koreans were not guarding that shopping center in Huntington Park. It was
Not the Miller's
not the
Outpost.
Miller's Outpost, not the Save-On, not the supermarket. We
What
went.
the fuck is a Miller Apple? What the fuck is a Save-On?
Miller's Outpost is an Anchor Blue.
What's an Anchor Blue?
Right? It went from Miller's Outpost to Anchor Blue.
So what
I
is
think it
now?
turned into like an Old Navy and Express. Is it technically an Express?
What's an Express?
Old Navy?
That's the equivalent. It's like a H&M.
Yeah.
Only that H&M now, it's like, oh, super trendy, bruh.
Miller's Outpost was a shit, bro. Yeah.
Miller's Outpost?
It was a clothing department store in the 90s. And obviously it shut down. It sold to Anchor Blue. Yeah, to Anchor Blue.
And then,
I think
yeah.
Anchor Blue went to Old Navy. I think Old Navy bought out Anchor Blue.
Yeah, because like basically for it was just jeans, shirts.
Yeah.
It's like if you go into a
Ross?
into a Tilly's.
No, it was an actual department, like a real department store, fool.
TJ
It was like a
Maxx.
Tilly's. It was
Like
a
an
Tilly's.
H&M.
Yeah, like a Tilly's. More like,
Tilly's, yeah, like a Tilly's.
it was like a Tilly's.
Oh, but they
or-
had one in Huntington Park.
Yeah.
yeah, they had
We
a ton of those.
ransacked that bitch, dog. And it was good times, fool. I don't know if I told you the story.
Pack
Okay,
son.
so the Koreans didn't get me, but there were people who were trying to, people
the community?
who were trying to stop the rioting.
Yeah.
Paisans, neighborhood watch. And they came after. So I have all this stuff. I'm 12 years old, fool. And I got a bunch of shirts, clothes, and I'm running towards my house. And I see a group of people, like moms and dads and people coming towards me. I thought they were also rioters. So I was like, I got my shit. I'm like, hey, this way. that way. And turns out they're actually anti-rioters. And they have broomsticks. They had rakes, they had palos, bats, and they beat the shit out of me, fool. Well, obviously I ran away, but they were able to get me and pegaron away, and they hit me. That was like my 3rd trip. So this is my 3rd trip back. And so they hit me, and I fucking throw all the clothes, and they're like, just put that back, and they're fucking hitting me, fool.
How far did you live from Pacific that you went back 3 times?
Literally a block and a half, fool. Literally a
easy.
block and a half.
Oh, it was too easy then.
I live near a major street, Pacific. I lived on
For La Pacific,
For
to be
people
specific.
who do know, I lived on Slauson and Seville, and then Slauson and Seville, and then it's after.
Oh my God, I know Seville. That's where the Tommies is by?
Yeah, there's a Tommy's. Yes,
Yeah, right?
But I live on the opposite side. That's Florence and Seville. I lived
Oh.
on Slauson and Seville.
Yeah, you're a real paisa for this fool.
Yeah.
For him and Paisa from the same area.
Damn, fool, you were what, like 8 years?
R.I.P.
He was 8 years removed from this.
Not even an afterthought.
Not even an afterthought. So I remember, I lived in the valley, so
My oldest
because
sister.
where the Rodney King shit happened, it happened in the valley.
Yes.
Off the 405?
It happened off of Foothill Street.
Yeah,
Like
Foothill.
over there in Pacoima, like up there by Huh?
118.
Yeah, it was off the 118 where they beat up Rodney King.
And then somebody recorded on their video camera.
Fool recorded it with a big old camcorder.
yeah.
Like at that time, fool, you were still using tape.
Yeah, it's a tape.
So if that fool didn't have tape, we wouldn't know about it.
We
Nothing.
wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Nah, you wouldn't have seen the ass whooping. It didn't help either way because they still got acquitted.
They got away with it.
That's
These
crazy.
fools got away with it.
People still got away with it, dog. And I remember like my parents watching the news and watching like for everybody.
It was a thing.
And my dad worked in Simi Valley at the time, and that's where the court was. That's where the announcement happened. Where
the riot started. The epicenter.
At the court in Simi Valley. So my dad was like, "Yo, I got out early because
They're about to announance it.
they're gonna announce it, and people were gonna riot if the shit went the wrong way."
We were in school. They let school out early that day. Let us out early that day.
And I remember just being in the front of the house, fool. And then I remember watching it, and then not guilty. And my parents were like, "What?
Hey, what the heck?"
Because it was literally proof, like
Yeah.
and then
Well, they were
what did happen
beating
to
him
the
like a
police
dog.
officers?
Huh?
They were free.
They were free. They got acquitted.
Yeah, they went back to work, dog.
He won. I think he won a civil lawsuit.
Later, yeah.
Which
he ended up-
He got like 3 million or something.
Yeah, he ended up getting a gang of money,
and he became a crackhead.
and then he became a drug addict with that money.
Yeah.
And then, like, I remember, like, they used to play these commercials with,
mean?
who was it? Like, Larry H. Parker?
Yeah.
Like, Larry H. Parker got me $3 million. And then the video was of him, like the commercial.
In a Mercedes.
Larry H. Parker got me three.
Wait, who became a smoker?
A
I think
tweaker.
he drowned. He was on drugs and he drowned.
Yeah, he
In
drowned.
his pool.
He ended up dying, fool.
Pobrecito, güey.
So, like, that ass whooping got him money, and he basically
Threw his
killed
life away.
himself. He basically killed himself,
Yeah.
dog. He basically killed himself.
Oh, but they
know?
fucked him up, fool.
Fool, they were beating him like. I remember watching that. I was like, damn, fool, they're beating that fool up. I remember they beat up that fool in the truck. Remember they pulled him out of the semi.
Denny, no? I think it's
Denny.
Reginald
Denny. They pulled him out of the
White
truck.
guy, a trucker.
A white guy, and then they
During
just
the
started
riots,
beating him, dog.
During the riots.
Oh, I've seen that.
That was
clip
during the
before.
riots.
they just-
There's actually a really good documentary on
the riots?
Netflix.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the one I've seen.
That's
It's
They
called-
threw a brick at his head.
It's literally called the 92
the
riot.
white guy.
Yeah, fool.
Yeah, fool, they
They
threw
killed him.
Casi, no.
No,
He survived.
dude, they literally got that fool out of the truck when they just whooping
What
his
was he
ass.
doing? Just driving by.
Yeah, he's just
Nothing.
driving by.
He was just driving by in a semi, and
He was white, so
and he couldn't
Yeah.
get through. Fool, anybody that wasn't of
color.
a melanated skin tone.
I was so safe during the riots.
Oh, dude.
Until I ran into the anti-rioters.
So I lived in the valley. We knew the shit was going down in LA, but for some reason it just spilled into the valley too, bro. And I remember fools like I used to live down the street from a Kmart in San Fernando on Rinaldi, and I remember fools was just flying back and forth to the Kmart.
Yeah.
To the Kmart and the fool motherfuckers were stealing the tubs of ice cream from Thrifties, dog. Nah. I swear to God, dog. Fools were stealing anything and anything they could grab. Everything and anything they could get, fool.
For during what time was the riots? Like what month?
Oh, no me acuerdo. Must have been, it had to be like
Could've been
April, May, June.
Yeah, around.
Also like summer.
Yeah, it was.
We were still in school.
It wasn't cold though. I remember. I remember like it being like almost damn near summer.
May 1992.
It was almost summer, bro.
May 1992.
And then when was that big earthquake?
That was in '94, dog. That was a Northridge earthquake.
Northridge.
Well, you know, my mom said that for the big ass TV, like the one with the big old shit in the back, they said that shit almost fell on my sister. My mom just had barely moved, and the TV fell. Boom.
Punches.
Ooh, trauma. I remember that shit. Like I remember that earthquake, and the night before, my parents were watching. I remember my dad was like, "Fucking," I thought him at the puesto because I didn't want to sleep in my room,
It was
and
hot.
he put me on the floor. And I remember they were watching there's like Los Bookies movie or something. I think the Bookies have done a movie at some point, right?
They did do a movie.
They did a movie, and we were watching a movie from Los Bookies, and I remember watching it for falling asleep, and then like at 4:00 in the morning, dog, 4:30 in the morning, fool, it was just like, fool, it's just something that, unless you experience it, fool, the fear,
Scary,
dog,
fool. Scary, that
the
shit.
fucking
dog.
fear, and then.
That shit felt crazy for you too, Jerry?
Hell yeah, fool.
Oh, hell yeah, fool. Like the whole LA city felt it, but it was in Northridge. So we're only 3 miles away from Northridge and San Fernando Silmar. Like, it's not that far, maybe 4 or 5 miles away from it.
Yeah.
You know, and fool, like, literally, dog, like, you could feel the house, like, just rocking, fool. Like, and, like,
Like
you know.
something's gonna come from underground.
Yeah, and then, so there was a gang of aftershocks, fool, right?
Strong.
And at that time, there was a movie called Tremors.
Yeah.
Remember the movie Tremors,
yeah,
fool? Tremors 1,
movie.
Tremors 2?
Yeah.
And Tremors, it was about these, like, fucking...
Creatures that lived underground.
Creatures that lived underground, and then you would have to like
Not step on the dirt.
Yeah, not step on the dirt. Like if you stepped on them, because they had no eyes.
Yeah, they could feel you though.
But they can feel like they had sensory, like,
Yeah.
you know?
So lost.
And then, yeah. We got to watch it. What's a great movie? Food Tremors, dog. So I remember I remember watching the movie and hearing the sound, like under, right? And so in our house, it was kind of old. So the piping, whenever we had
Like a little earthquake?
no, it was like an aftershock. The piping would go.
It makes noises.
So you thought you were living
Oh, I'm thinking about it. I'm only 8 or 9, dog. So that shit traumatized me. And I remember, my parents, they were just praying, praying. And then, so like around 5, like maybe like an hour later, some fool they started trying to break into houses. Like fool started, because people left their houses.
Everybody slept outside.
Yeah. So I remember fools trying to break into the house, and my dad, quieto, cabrón, quieto. Te mato aquí, tengo pistola, and those fools fucking bailed, dog.
The cholos were being wild.
The cholos were crazy. I remember, and I remember those fools because they lived across the street.
Yeah, they're all neighborhood people. They're all
like,
neighborhood
these
people.
fools are really trying to break into the house. We live across the street, dog.
Our neighborhood wasn't going through that as far as like break-ins and shit, but everybody did sleep outside. We slept in our cars, in our front yards, and fucking afuera. Everyone was too scared to go inside. Even to use a bathroom, bro. Everyone was scared. Like, we'll go take a shit real quick. Please watch over me.
Because of that earthquake,
we all thought the houses were gonna collapse.
Everything.
They didn't. But they did.
Like, maybe there was gonna be another big one, right?
Yeah,
like nobody
a bigger
knew.
one. Everyone was expecting a bigger one.
Perro, I remember, like, because of the 94 earthquake, dog, from 94 to like
slept with your parents.
2015, bro, I could not eat a Hot Pocket, fool.
Why?
Because they cut the gas, fool, for weeks.
Oh, and you ate Hot Pockets for
like 5-6 months, dog. So the owner,
te daban asco.
so the owner of the house food just kept bringing Hot Pockets because she was like, it's gonna take a lot of money for me to fix the plumbing, que la chingada, and so she didn't want to put up money, dog. And so we just fucking ate Hot Pockets. We just microwave shit, food. Me asqué, güey, de puro pinche Hot Pocket, dog. I remember we lived at the park for like almost a week and a half, fool.
Yeah, people lived in the park.
At San Fernando Park, for the city, like they put a bunch of tents up for people, dog.
Yeah.
It was like, fool, and just picture just a park full of people just sleeping, dog.
Yeah,
Paisas.
Yeah,
Fool,
paisas,
pinche
fuck.
fiestón, güey, que se armaba. Every night, fool, was a big ass party.
We didn't go to the park, but we heard about it. Now we just slept in the front yard. We got a big front yard.
Oh, hell no, fool. With
for like
us,
a week.
It was San Fernando Park, right by the train tracks, and it was just like a fool. Like, just imagine camping with like thousands of people, fool.
Yeah.
So all the parks
We would drive around and watch and see that. Yeah.
all the parks, like Palmas Park, San Fernando Mission Park, like they all had people living in them because nobody wanted to go in their houses.
Yeah, it was scared to go in the home.
That shit was
I used to run in to take a shit and run out of the house and shit.
Like, I remember having to go and stand in line, food, just to get water and bread, dog, because that shit was crazy, dog,
bro.
I don't know. I don't think we've been through anything like that in LA in a really long time, fool, right?
Well, I think the most craziest thing for my generation would be COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, for my bad. We haven't been nothing crazy. Actually, COVID, fool.
Yeah, COVID might have
That
been.
was fucked up, dude.
You know what's crazy, that I feel bad for like a lot of my homies, like little siblings. Like, imagine they like graduated to go to high school, and like the gang of fools' dreams went out the way. Like, no football season, no prom, no graduation, but also people died, and it was like just it's because it was crazy. Because I remember the first time I heard somebody got COVID, I was kicking it with that fool. Well, all the homies are chilling, fool. Like we're at the alley and shit, and one of the homies pulls up, and I'm like, "What's up, fool? Where you been at?" Like. And he didn't say, he's like, "Oh, I've just been chilling." And then I was like, "Hey, take me home, yeah, on the way." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Hey, it's because I got COVID. But he whispered it. And it's only me and him in the car. Yeah. And
he just threw all the germs on you. He's like, "I got COVID."
No. But then, I remember he said it. And then, like, I didn't think COVID was real, but when we got off the whip, I was like, "All right, fool, I got off fast. I didn't even shake his hand." Yeah.
Okay, my bad, dog.
That shit was pretty tragic, though.
Fool, I remember when COVID started, it was, okay, first of all, Kobe died late January.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And I remember, because I went to go buy the newspaper the day after Kobe died. Mm-hmm. And it had, like, you know, the whole, like, death of Kobe. It was like LA Times. It was a big ordeal. Mm-hmm. And I remember, food, because I still have the newspaper, it's just in the garage, but at the bottom, food, there's a piece where it says,
look, COVID coming.
COVID-19 has struck in China.
Yeah.
And nobody paid attention
fuck,
because the Kobe thing was so big, bro.
Yeah.
And I remember at the time, fool, Bash was already like, hey, fool, I think I'm building my house in Houston. At the time, I was living with him. My family, like we were co-living at his house in Northridge. And I remember, like, it must have been like February, March, and he was like, hey, bro, I'm gonna have to move. Que la chingada. And I was like, he's like, but don't even trip, fool. Just post up and like we'll figure it out, fool. Just post up.
Stay at his house.
Yeah. So then, fool, and then like full on fucking pandemonium hits, fool.
Yeah, on my birthday. For 2 days after my birthday.
No shit.
My birthday was March 9, March 11. They said quarantine.
Yep.
So straight up pandemonium hits, right? And he calls me. He's like, "Hey, fool. So the owner of the house, because he was renting that, like we were co-renting it. He was like, "Hey, fool, the owner of the house is gonna sell it, fool." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Where am I gonna go right now?" He was already in Houston. He was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, fool. You know, I'm just sorry, fool, but." You know, like, ya se acabó el cuento, basically. Yeah. I was like, fuck. And he's like, dog, you have to, like, next week to get out, fool. And I'm like,
holy shit, you only had a week?
And then, so, yeah, fool, but we didn't really want to stay there for a week. Because I was like, fool, like, we just got to, you know, figure this shit out. So I remember, fool, going to I'm at the Home Depot, fool, just trying to get boxes.
And it's a fuck chaos.
And it's fucking chaos, dog. Complete chaos, fool. There was no toilet paper, no water. I was just trying to get boxes to put on my shit in, fool. Yamonos way, you know. I remember I made like 4 trips in my little van, dog. And it was that was disgusting, fool. That was like
that shit was bad. I remember it was bad when, like, usually my mom would be like, vete a la marqueta conmigo si quieres. And I was like, no, I don't really want to go. And I told her that and she's like, no te estoy diciendo, te estoy mandando. Yeah. And I was like, all right, fool, like, and I went, and I didn't know people. I've never seen a pandemic.
Well, no one has.
No one has.
I've never seen chaos. Like, you guys have seen the earthquake. 9/11 probably got you full spooked out, but
it was
like I've never seen real chaos. Like, and if I'm not a kid, if I'm an adult, so I have to, like, you know, I guess, like, you know, and me and my mom got what we can by the nearest fucking Ralph's next to us, and we stacked up. And
fool, I remember seeing grown-ass men, fool,
fighting
with, like, children, fool, because they were grabbing the toilet paper, and fools were like, give me that shit. And I was like,
the toilet paper shit was wild.
And I'm just watching, and I remember, I think I did I actually think I did videos and skits. I think I did some skits, like, and I was just chaos.
Yeah, I think you did do that. Yeah,
I did some fucking chaos skits, fool.
Yeah, that shit was a shit show, fool.
Like, fool, and, like, you know, wearing a mask, fool, and having to sit in line, fool, and then the 6 feet of separation. No, I can't believe it's been 5 years, dog.
Crazy, huh, fool?
I can't believe it's been 5 years already,
that shit still has, like, an after effect. I didn't, like, realize, like, bro, I know so many family members that got, like long distance family members that got, like, really bad anxiety off that shit. And it fucked with, like, their mental health, like being in the house and all that shit. And
that shit was weird seeing, like, the freeways, fool, completely like the city.
That was the most craziest shit.
Getting around everywhere was so empty, fool. The streets were empty as heck, dog.
The PPP loans were going crazy. Fools were rich.
I got money. I paid that shit back because I was scared they were gonna come after me, fool. And I'm glad I paid it back. I got like 10 racks. And
like 10 racks straight?
Yeah, a check of 10 racks came to my house. I signed up for it online. I got a check for 10 racks. And it was like I had to pay like $100 a month. And I started paying more. Once I started getting big, I started paying more. I was really, because it said no interest. $10K, no interest, pay it back. And then I was worried that once the interest hit, that they were going to come after me. And I didn't want to, like, fucking get fucked over. So I actually paid it back, fool. And I'm glad I did. Those $10K, they helped though, fool, because I had no fucking money. Fool.
What? You got sent money?
I got $10K. I got EBT, which is fucking came in the clutch.
Wait, how did you get $10K, Jerry?
PPP. I was online. I was just online, fool. Just like
you did the PPP.
Yeah, I did.
Fucking
I did.
That's probably something you shouldn't say right here on the pod.
I paid it back. How'd
you pay it back?
Dude, $100 a month, and then I started sending $500 a month. Porque they said that after a certain month they were gonna do interest. At first it was no interest. Yeah. No, just pay it back, no interest. Cool. But you got like 2 years to pay it back, no interest. After that, interest. And I was scared to hit that interest mark. So I started just paying it back. And I got EBT. I got some unemployment. It was awesome, bro. I was chilling at the
Man,
house.
you
fool.
were killing it,
I was
Jerry.
killing it, fool. Killing it.
I mean, and you only went for 10 G's, fool. Fools were getting like 100,000.
Nah, that's all I could get. I tried to get more. But
Oh, yeah, you tried to get.
Fool, I was getting.
I didn't do
basically
it.
what the strippers were getting. I heard about the strippers getting it. They were independent soul. Who is it? That
Independent contractors.
Independent contractors. So was I heard that strippers were getting it, and so forth and so on. I'm like, fool, I'm a comedian, dog. Like I could get that shit too, dog.
See, fool, I honestly, fool, I was scared.
I was scared too.
Because I had a home.
I needed to pay it back.
Because I had a
scared.
homie tell me, hey, fool, I could get you 50 G's. All you got to do is give me 5 from that. And I was like,
I'm like, oh, whoa.
I was like, all right, bet, let's do it. I remember my girl saying, I don't know, dude. And sure enough, I don't want to say his name, but he got caught up. With the homie got caught up sick.
Fed
fool.
time?
I don't think he ended up doing Fed time. I think he just got like a stupid ass fucking fine. And, fool, more than likely, he's still paying for that, fool. Because there's no way, like,
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I think he did like a jale, fool, like 100K, 150K and shit, you know?
Yeah, that's like rappers from my generation. That's how they flex on other rappers that are broke now. Like
That was their lick.
Oh, like motherfucker was only rich during COVID.
That was a lick. Fool. That was a lick. That
I
was a
was
lick.
rich on COVID though. I was balling for a while, dog.
You couldn't buy shit. You
I
couldn't
couldn't
go
go
anywhere.
nowhere. I couldn't buy nothing. I couldn't go nowhere. And dude, I was getting EBT came in a clutch, fool. That's
Fool, that was dope. Fool.
Yeah.
I remember, honestly, la neta, way, I went through depression, fool, for like 5-6 days, fool. Neta, way. I just stayed in my room, fool. I was like, because at the time, like everything was
Because it's
going.
different too, because you guys have kids, so it's not like
Fool, because I had to go back to my mother-in-law's house. So I voy, pa atrás con la cola entre las nalgas, you know, type of shit. And I'm going back. And then, you know, like, fuck, fool, like, you know, like shit was going good. Fool, like the skits were picking up. I was starting to get little like brand deals, you know. Like I was trying to make a little money, fool. You know, obviously I was paying for my rent. I was paying for my car. I had just got a used Mercedes 2010 used Mercedes van.
I thought you were doing
the R350 with 120,000 miles, paying 320 a month. But it was my Mercedes, dog.
64-month plan.
I was on a fucking 6-year plan with that shit, fool.
We're still paying that.
And I had just got that bitch in like January, fool.
Are you still paying it?
Yeah, Say what?
The Mercedes?
Nah, fool, I paid that bitch. I gave it to my parents. My parents have that truck now. But it was just, fool, like everything was going good. I had just got the Benz, dipping with the fam. You know, everything was going good, fool. And it's like, hey, fool, you got to bounce. Like, what? And so I'm moving, fool, in the middle of the pandemic, fool. And it gets worse, fool. As I'm walking out of the fucking Home Depot, fool, like, it's just raining, dog. So I'm packing, fool, as it's raining, fool.
Sica película.
Oh, fool, it was, fool.
When it poured, it rained.
When it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours, and there was fucking aftershocks and everything.
Dog.
Fucking
And where does your mother-in-law live?
Long Beach, fool.
Oh, from Northridge to Long Beach? Yeah.
Yeah, and granted, fool, they have a condo, but their condo, pues, es para ellos, güey. It's big enough for them, you know?
I know what you mean, because even though that's family, it's not your house. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, that's how I felt when I lived with my sister, fool. Like, I love my sister to death, my nephew, my brother-in-law, but I'll be damned if I ever have to live in somebody's live, fool. Because me and my mom got evicted 2018.
Yeah.
Right after high school, we got evicted. And granted, we got evicted technically because of me. Like, that was, like, their excuse or whatever. Mm-hmm. And they only gave my mom, like, 10 G's, like, some bullshit.
Yeah.
And when you go from living in your own spot for X amount of years, and then I have to move with my sister. My sister has a 1-bedroom, kid, her man, and then me and my mom with all our shit in the living room. Oh,
that way.
full like
acostar, oiga?
yeah, and then
Motherfuckers waking up to go to work and doing those on the floor all fucking.
yeah, fool. I have to play Fortnite all quiet.
Oh, pinche jaladukes in the bathroom.
And then if my sister like had her friends over, like if it's my house, I can tell myself, hey, get the fuck out of here with you and your friends. But is there bad, fool?
Yeah. Shit. Oh, that's bad, fool.
Oh, it was bad. And so finally when my mom got her own spot, it was like even now that I'm on spot, I'm like, fuck living with anybody. Because at some point I was going to move with the homies. We're going to have like a little bachelor pad. I'm glad I didn't though, because them fools are all cuffed up gay as fuck.
What? How is being cuffed up gay, dude? That's crazy. That's like...
Because they're lame cuffed up. Like, you fools are cool cuffed up. Like, you fools could still hang out, kick it. The homies are fucking trash. The homie P right now, fool, he's a panocha, fool.
These are your friends you're talking about right now.
I know, he's such a pussy.
P? Oh, the one that's always like booed up dancing and shit?
The one that's always dancing? Yeah.
He's always booed up.
Fool, that fool such a pan. That fool fell in love with this girl. Moved in.
It was funny, fool, because we were at the, remember when after we did the 4th theater?
Right? Oh, yeah, that fool was at Bessa with us.
Right, so he was at Bessa with us, fool, and he'll tell you the story because he saw that I saw, right? So, you know, like we're in the VIP for his pack, he's with his boo, and, you know, there was a lot of females around, right? So, I don't know where, fool, some girl was just like dancing, not dancing with him. Y lo jaló entre pa acá, cabrón. And he was like,
oh!
¿Y yo qué? He was like, what?
Oh, she was just dancing in front of him, but
Oh, you know what's crazy?
His girl fucking lost it.
Hey, you know
and he was like, you saw that? I was like, I saw. He's like, I don't even know.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I think, you know what's crazy? I think that was, you know what's crazy? I think that was the Hunger Nat. The Hunger Nat told me the story. She's like, fool, I was just, because you know, that's the Hunger, so she was like popping his collar, like.
Oh, yeah. It was something like that.
Popping his, like, you know, kind of like.
I mean, if she was popping his collar, I get it.
Right. She got physical.
She got touchy.
Nah, but fool, they've been, for Nat's been the Hunger for years.
Okay.
That's kind of like, that's.
If like Nikki's popping your collar.
Yeah, like if Nikki's going like this to me, I would hope Khan's not gonna fucking pull Nikki away. Like,
I'll punch you in the fucking eye.
But yeah. So he's panochado out right now.
No way.
Yeah, fool MIA.
He's a good kid.
And then,
How old is he? 20, like
27.
Oh, he's a little older. He's not a kid. He's a grown ass man.
Yeah. He just
getting
looks
up
like a kid.
Yeah. I thought Jerry was gonna pull up. Fool, that fool was fucking. No lo dejaron salir.
Hey, you asked Jerry?
That's a whole fact.
Because he said, I'm gonna ask my girl. Fool. And then he was like, hey, I'm just gonna go home.
So you did ask?
I did. I was like, hey, what do you think about Donnie? Shit.
Estás bien pendejo.
Shit.
I'm like, yeah, I'm tired too.
Hey, I'm just gonna see you guys, fool. I'll see you guys later, dog. I'm like, I thought he was gonna go. I was like, my girl's like, he's not gonna come. I was like, I don't think so.
Yeah, for your girl doesn't look like the type to be at the section. She's like,
That's why when I'm on the road, I'm on the road.
No wonder this fool turns up.
When I'm home, I'm home.
He turns into a tank on the road.
that is, yeah, man. Damn, that's crazy. They didn't let you out. The homies cuffed up. It's a crazy world right now.
I was there, fool, and then like it just started getting hot, fool. And then there was a girl behind me that just kept tapping me, and my girl was like,
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know. She's like, you could have said something. I was like, dude, I thought it was my sister tapping me the whole time, fool, you know? But she was just having a good time.
Yeah.
Were those your friends too?
Yeah, sorry about that, nigga.
No, it's. I mean, I wasn't tripping because it was like harmless. She was just.
I mean,
it's
good.
She was like, hey, and I was like,
you started doing it.
Because you're a chick with a real one.
I started. Nah, fool, and dude, granted, my girl was having a good time. My girl was like, whenever you want to go and shit. But fool, my ass started sweating, fool. I took off my sweater, fool. Shit was hot. Motherfuckers were grabbing the bottle. Fool. I don't even know who was who no more, fool, at some point. Fool, I saw a fool just come from the middle of the dance floor, grab the bottle, and went back to dance. I was like, who the fuck is that guy? This fool just got thirsty?
Yeah, VIP is not what it used to be, dog. I remember when I was like going to clubs, fool, I couldn't get nowhere near VIP section, dog.
Fool, yeah.
I was like, there's all kinds of motherfuckers
Fool, I wanted to
in the
start
VIP.
fucking like, háganse pa' allá, mugrosos. Fool, there was a gang of people, and it was all of Duno's people, dog.
You mad because I got friends?
No, I'm not mad. I'm just saying I didn't know who was who. Like I know P, I know.
You know my immediates.
I know the immediates. Fool, Jakar, Mo, you know the team, fucking Greg C. Like they were all there, and then I didn't even know who was who.
No, you know what's crazy? That all my friends bought tickets to the Ford.
Got it.
So I had the Sprinter, and they're like, well, fool, we Ubered here.
Let's go.
Can we just go with you?
Too easy.
Fool, your sister was in the Sprinter with us.
Yes.
Oh,
It was turned up, fool. There was buzz balls. I should, like, for a little weird out of the video, and it's like a buzz ball in Casamigos, had like a plane crash mid-air. There's Modelos going this way, Truly's going that way.
Yeah. Fool, it was just, I mean, it was a good time, fool. I did feel like I was chaperoning for a little bit.
A little old? You felt old?
I did feel a little old. Well, especially because they're playing songs, and I'm like, it sounds good. I don't recognize the song.
Yeah, it sounded like it just came out.
I was like, oh, that's brand new. And they're like, oh, this song's 3 years old, big dog. But I was lit, fool. I was having a good time. We had a good time. Obviously, I left early, fool, because, you know.
I love.
Feel me?
I was home watching Flip and Flop on fucking on Netflix, fool, just flipping houses show.
Yeah? You already fucking all like toes. I see that fucking, the toes like this.
I love a good Irish goodbye, too, Con.
I said bye to you. I said bye to you. To everybody else.
You're like. I already knew.
I was like, hey, fool. Me voy a ir, güey. Don't say nothing, fool. I was like, I'll be back. I'm going to go to the bathroom, fools. I'll be back.
I already knew.
I'll be back. And they're like, all right, fool, let's go.
Yeah, they remember Jakarta was like, when you come back, because we had just got another bottle, they're like, it's on us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was on us. Yeah, there was some dude, he popped the bottle.
The homie Roach.
Yeah, he popped the bottle. He was cool with that. At least he put in.
Yeah.
You know, he put in. But that was, I mean, nonetheless, it was a good time. I didn't, you know, I just
Was
had
there a lot of people from the show there?
Fool. No, I don't know. I don't think it was a lot of people from the show, but I think it was fool. Estaba así retacadísimo, güey. Fool. It was.
For the club was jumping. Shout out Reggaetonlandia.
Let me tell you, fool. If I was a firefighter, fool, if I was a chief, I would have shut that bitch down.
If you're a fire marshal?
If I was a fire marshal, fool, guess what? I'm shutting this whole fucking thing down right now.
Definitely unsafe.
Oh, fool, I would have went with a flashlight. Everybody get the fuck out. I would have been doing my job, dog. Eric, you didn't go home now. You went straight home. That fool was like, Charlie.
Yeah.
Mo was there trying to survive and shit.
The insulin shot.
Mo shooting up and shit in the VIP.
If you know, the first time that fool did insulin at the club, it was at Ixtapa in Pasadena.
Wild.
He did insulin there, and I was like, I told Jakarta, hey, for your homie, like, doesn't have like social, like, cause he just popped his belly open and it was like,
what you gotta go.
And for other bitches,
The glucose cause, huh, fool?
Nah, if another bitches were looking at him like, and you know, right
When the glucose calls, you know it's a close call. Once you see that fool fucking, give that fool a fucking candy, dog. Give that fool a fucking, give that fool a Skittle, dog.
What was it yesterday when you tripped out? You were like, are you okay? Are you okay?
Well, yeah, cause he was just like, he was laid out, fool.
Who, Eric?
And Mo.
Oh.
And it was hot in here, fool. And then he was eating like a little piece of pan, and then he was like, I gotta give my, and then I see him laid out, fool, like just, like arms to the side,
Saying
fool.
his goodbyes.
Just fucking, I'm like, hey, Mo, you good? Mo! And he was like, I'm like, you good, fool? He's like, yeah, I'm good. I was like, oh, fool, don't fucking be, hey, fool, die outside, fool. We don't have insurance in here,
Yeah,
fool.
fool, for real.
I ain't gonna lie, fool. I've never been in a close call with him because I wouldn't know what to. I'll panic, fool.
Yeah.
Like what do I do? Just insulate that fool?
Yeah, he would.
Put some sugar in that food, man.
Put some sugar in his mouth.
That fool. Mo wakes up, my whole dick's in his
Better
mouth.
find a fucking Snickers bar fool and just shove it down his fucking throat, dog.
Nah, one time he was.
Put a Twix up his ass.
No, hold on.
Twix up his ass. fool.
Put a Twix up his ass. Nah, trip out one time, man, shout out to homie Rams RIP. We're going to his viewing and most phones going off, like beep, beep. And I'm like, hey, turn off your alarm. He's like, hey, fool, it's my alarm for my sugar. I need sugar. But we're on our way to the viewing. For we don't have cat, for we have beers with us. And he's like, I have a hot Fanta in here. For we're looking for his fucking hot ass Fanta that he has in his car. For we can't find it. For we start panicking. So for, hey, you don't have gum or nothing? He's like, And I'm like, no, my suicide morir, güey. No, mami. And we found the Fanta food and it was hot. You know when you touch a plastic cup and it's hot? I gave it to that fool and he drank it. He's like,
I'm back, baby. I'm back.
like Paul Blart, fool.
Just looking for a fucking Kit Kat.
Damn.
Trying to get broken off, dog. I've never had to save nobody, like a friend, but we were at the Bakersfield courthouse, huh, fool?
Oh, yeah.
Remember the food, dog?
What do you mean?
So it was some cholo food, and he was just right there, fool, sitting down all fucking firme, dog. Fool was all like,
Yeah, we were all sitting outside.
right, and we're all sitting down
Why
outside.
are you at the courthouse?
This is when I had, the gun charge.
Thug life.
The gun charge and shit. So I'm at the court, and it's me, Eric, and the cholo fool. He's just right there, dog, all fucking feed, man, just looking at fools walk by and shit.
Inside the courthouse.
Inside the courthouse. So like,
So it's fresh. It's not a Bakersfield hot.
no. It's like we're right outside the doors. So like they'll call you to go in and see the judge type of shit. So they had everybody kind of like sit down. And I'm right there, fool. We're just bullshitting, fool. And then that fool just starts fucking going like this. And I was like, this was breakdancing? What the fuck? Like, this is a bad time to be breakdancing, dog. And then that fool just goes, dog, and you see him start twitching, fool. Pobrecito, where he had a seizure, fool.
Yeah.
And then so I was like, what do I do? And I was like, hold his hand. And I'm right there holding this fool's hand. And I'm like, se va a morir este güey. And some fool's like,
That's when he get charged for murder.
yeah, and that fool was like his pobrecito with his mouth. He was like, and I was like, oh, this was having a seizure. I was like, so some dude was like, put your finger in his mouth, and I was like, I'm not.
Hey, fuck that! He'll bite that shit off.
Like, you do it, dog. I'm not. I was like, so I just kept holding his hands. So I was like, because if not, like they, you know, like
But that's not gonna do shit.
right?
Fool. That's not gonna do nothing.
What do you mean?
Like holding his hand not gonna do nothing.
I know that.
Yeah.
Fool,
Oh, but
he-
they were saying there was somebody there, and they were saying like stretch them out. They were telling us what to do.
yeah.
They were like putting them on the ground.
Instead of them doing it, they were just trying to like.
So yeah, so we helped out, fool. Like we put that fool on the ground, dog. And then you know for a little bit, fool. And then at one point, fool, he just passed out, right? Remember, he just passed out, and I was like, that fool died, fool. That fool died. And then even like we were like, is anybody like, where's the bailiff, dog? Where the cops? Like, we're in a federal building, dog. Like somebody needs to come, fool. And then eventually they got that fool, and the cops was like, he's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. Hey, have you gone to court yet? Have you seen the judge yet? All right. Well, you gotta wake up. Fool.
No extensions given, dog. You're all out of extensions, dog.
I was like, fuck, dog.
And then what happened?
Nothing, fool. They took that fool. Dog, se lo llevaron. They carried that fool out. I'm assuming they put him in a gurney and took him out, you know? I don't know.
That's it.
No, they bring him.
That was
They
it,
bring him
fool.
to court like Hannibal Lecter. Fool.
They walked them out the
In a
side
doll,
door,
in a
and that
doll,
was
in
it.
a-
Like we didn't, like right, fool. Like we didn't even see that fool. Huh? Like it's, as if it never happened. Fool. It was weird.
And if I wonder if that fool was like, damn, concrete saved my life.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't know.
Doesn't
So if you're a fool that had a seizure in Bakersfield at court, fool,
tag him, fool. Put him in the comments.
I was there for you, Perro. I held your hand, fool.
Your first seizure. It was his first seizure.
It was his first seizure?
How
Is
do
that
you
what he
know that?
said?
Yeah, because they were asking him questions.
Well, because he was on the ground, fool, like laid out, and he couldn't move, dog. Because they were like, just stay down. And then he eventually he regained consciousness, and he was like, I've never had that before. And then he couldn't really talk. Like you could tell, like it fucked him up, dog.
Shit, what causes seizures if you're getting one for the first time?
I couldn't tell you.
fuck?
I couldn't tell you. Maybe he was trying to get out of court.
I thought that's something you're born with, fool. I thought something that you get throughout your
I
childhood.
don't know. That's a good. You know what? That's a good one, fool. I'm not really too
Hey,
sure.
hey, whoever's medical, let's get some in the comments.
Yeah, put in the
let us
comments,
know.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
By
yeah,
the way,
yeah.
that's Eric talking. Eric, introduce yourself, fool, so you don't sound like you're the voice of God, fool.
Jesus. Damn, so you saved somebody's life, fool. That's nice, man.
Yeah, fool.
Make sure the mic is on because you were on my podcast. Your mic wasn't on in my podcast.
way.
Yeah, it was.
You just no, so yeah, another way.
So anyways, I saved the fool in Bakersfield, dog, and ta cabrón, güey, ta cabrón. Eric was just like this. I was like, Eric, you just gonna fucking stand there, dude?
Not my homeboy.
Well, because it was me and some other fool, huh? Some other fool was like, he's having a seizure.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. Fool. I thought that fool was breakdancing, dog. I was like, oh, this is a weird place to try to battle someone.
Yeah, I've never been in a situation like that for sure.
I was like, damn, you never been in a situation?
Like where somebody gets a seizure.
Yeah, there was one in high school. A girl we're in math class. The girl got a seizure and shit. And it was that whole thing. She fell to the floor. She was this and that. Everybody
That whole
got
thing,
panicked.
like it's some kind of act.
Everybody panicked and shit. We're like, what the fuck? I was like, dude, that's my study partner, dog. What the fuck? That means I don't have to do shit, right? I'm good, right?
Yeah, now I gotta do all the work myself.
What happened? Did they make fun of her after? Because high school's not serious.
I'm sure it was embarrassing for her. It was embarrassing, but you know.
Oh no, you know what?
It's the
I've
90s,
never,
people don't give a
I've never had a
fuck.
seizure, but some girl did pass out off Xanax, and
Oh, that's that's an overdose.
for in high school. No, she just knocked out. She just knocked out in the bathroom, and they thought she had an overdose, but she didn't. She just knocked out off the Xanax, like fell asleep.
Tired, yeah.
And well, she wasn't tired.
I get it. She was off the off the Zan.
And then instead of on the gurney, instead of them taking her like through the cut, they fucking took her through the whole quad.
Oh, they parade her? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's full example.
And she was like a big girl.
Yeah.
And she was like a big girl. And then for people started the next week, and I couldn't help it. I was like,
Oh, she didn't die.
no.
Oh, okay.
So she didn't OD, fool. She
Oh, thought we said she-
mildly OD'd.
Oh.
You know,
She just fell asleep.
that's usually what happens when you take Xanax, fool. It's just ta cabrón, you know.
Never done that shit before.
Good, never do it.
I've done muscle relaxers and narcos.
Almost the same shit.
Like Wolf of Wall Street fool?
Well, Xanax is a muscle relaxer. That fucking stop your heart, my guy. You take enough.
Can I
Don't
confess
do it.
something?
What?
The first time I did a Norco was in juvenile hall. At Los Padrinos Juvenile Hall. Shout out my boy from T.O. Dub. I forgot his name. And I was like, if I can't sleep, I've been in camp for 5 months.
That fool was like, oh,
It's up his ass.
here, I got some for you, big dog.
That's kind of how I did it.
Oh, fucking, they give this fool an M&M. He's all like, I got it right here for you, buddy.
That's literally that's kind of how I did it. And then the rooms in Los Padrinos, they're big. You have like your own toilet there and everything. You don't have to actually go to the bathroom and stuff like that. And that fool, he gave me the Norco.
Yeesh.
I went upstairs. When we went back right before we knocked out, I had the Outsiders book because I was only there for eye checkup. I would have to go back to camp. I had the book, the Outsiders. Got the end of it. I crushed it. I took the last
Snorted
page,
it?
and I that's the only.
What
That's
a
the,
moron.
that's the one and only time I ever
just
snorted.
swallow
Why
it.
don't you just swallow the pill? Why'd you snort
I
it?
wanted to feel more, big dog.
Yeah, he's fucking 17 years old. That's why I thought.
He's like, oh, I don't
I was
know,
like
fucking.
15.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's
And I
crazy.
sniffed it. And I remember I sniffed it and I went like, and then I lay back down and I don't remember going to sleep.
You don't remember going to sleep?
Hell no. I was reading the Outsiders. I was like on page 4.
Yeah, you were fucking all. It
It felt good though. It felt really good.
Hey, what's LP like, fool? Because I had a homie that went there when I was in the 90s, fool, and he was like a little bitch, fool. He would like ran out of Los Padrinos, Juvenile Hall.
Yeah.
If you're at Los Padrinos, fool, you actually can get compensated right now. Call the lawyers at there's a 1-800.
They were getting touched.
No, just be honest. Did you get touched?
Yeah,
One time.
in the knee.
Do you remember it? Do you want to talk about it?
No.
Because you can get compensated, fool. We can get you a lawyer. You know, Marty, if he was here right now, we'd be like, let's
fool.
fucking go right now. That fool will get you fucking 30 bands right now, perro.
No, I did see that. I did see the
I mean, there's nothing to laugh about. I'm just saying.
but you know what's crazy that in juvenile hall, that's why they stopped doing roommates in juvenile halls. Because fools in the 90s,
Yeah, the
wild
90s,
fucks,
wild as
even
fuck.
the early 2000s, sometimes they'll put a fucking, that's the thing about juvenile hall, like, sometimes
you
you'll
in
put a
adult.
13-year-old with a 7-year-old, and a 13-year-old could be built like Jerry,
Yeah.
and a fucking 7-year-old could be built like a whole grown-ass man.
Yeah.
And let's say he just got life, juvenile life.
You don't give a fuck.
Le vale verga, way. And that's why they don't do roommates anymore. But then I've heard that some of the sick ass staff used to fuck with the kids that were like mentally ill. You know, like maybe
That's fucked up.
What's the youngest kid in there, fool? 10?
when I was there, when you were in East Lake, they had so it's EF, GH. I was in GH, I was like 14, but they had JO, which was for like the 11, 10-year-olds. 11, 10.
What did they do?
Fool, they would fucking steal a car.
Oh,
fool.
yeah. Well, you understand.
Gun possessions.
You understand some kids, they gangbang the minute they turn a certain amount of age. They fool, like right now that I look at my nephew wouldn't be able to kick it on the block.
Tampoco mi kid. My kid's 10. That motherfucker's still playing with WWE characters, fool.
Yeah, at 10,
Did-
I was running around. I was going to the store by myself, kicking it. Like, not like I wasn't fucking robbing cars, but I was like outside with the homies, getting lost in the
I was
street.
too at 10, but it was the 90s.
Did you ever see that report, fool? From that fool from Fox 11 with the two little kids that were gangbangers
Yeah.
in the 90s?
Chucky and Woody.
Chucky, yeah. And those fools
I
were
was locked
what?
up with his son.
Those fools
in
what?
juvenile.
10, right? Those fools were what? 10?
They were kids. That little kid
children,
Chucky was like 10 maybe.
Children, fool.
I'm sure I saw it. I don't remember it.
fool.
That shit was viral. It's mad viral.
Yeah.
It's still on YouTube. You can find it on YouTube,
Fool,
fool.
but literally, yeah.
One of them died already, right?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I think one of them,
Yeah.
I think if I'm not mistaken, one of them died already.
Yeah, maybe. Fool, but that was like the 90s era.
Yeah.
But the 10-year-old, but there was kids that you seen that were like 10 years old, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what? In juvenile hall in East Lake was the first time I saw somebody transitioning.
No shit.
Yes.
What do you mean?
I saw somebody like in our unit at GH.
From guy to girl, boy to girl.
A boy was turning into a girl,
Okay.
but he was still in our unit. But that fool was in the last room. He would shower last. We slept in boxers. Girls used to sleep in big shirts. Girls, like, I guess they had the big shirts. And we're like, what's up with this fool? Like everybody was so, and they're like, and then one of the staff was like, oh, he's transitioning, like he's gonna be like he's gonna be
A female.
a hyena, and that fool would fucking take hormone pills, y toda la verga, and he would walk, and sometimes you would do
crazy.
literally toda la verga, and sometimes you would do line movement, and that fool was all the way in the end, and then the girl staff like would be like, hey, and he'll be like, hey, and the fool would, and that fool was black, so black fool would be like, fuck her. Like they were just on it. So yeah, but in juvenile, the first time I seen a gang, I met a fool. That fool was there for having brass knuckles in high school. I go to camp. He gets released after like a month on probation. I go back 3 months later for a checkup for dental, and that fool now there for murder.
Shit.
You mean a fool? I was in camp with some fool.
What were you there for? Just
Like violating probation, like tagging, stealing, and shit like that. But fool, I'm telling you, I
Non-violent crimes.
yeah, like I wasn't fucking murdering fools. I was there with a fool that got out. Shout out Rocket. That fool got out a month later. I heard he got a double life sentence.
Shit.
And I'm like, wait a fucking minute, buddy. Was like raza, and I'm like, hoods beefing with each other,
You were cool with everybody? You were cool with black people in there?
Yeah, fool, it's juvenile hall, fool, it's not fucking prison.
Well, I thought they had the same rules.
No, juvenile hall is free game, fool. I think when you go to maybe the YA with like youth authority, which they don't have anymore, then yeah, it runs like that, like fools, like raza be with raza, you can still get down and shit. Like more like gladiator school is what they call it. It's very dark. It's baby prison, which was youth authority, right? Yeah. That's where like Young Beefs was at. Like people don't know Young Beefs has a crazy story. Like yeah, Young Beef's story is crazy. Shout out Young Beefs.
Yeah, comedian, right?
Yes. Yeah. But youth authority is where fools are making their name for when they go to prison. Because youth authority is where you find a 15-year-old that just got 30 years. So his life is damn near done. So he's just in there running the mug. Fools are doing wild shit. It's wild.
Oh my God.
Yeah, fools. So it's but for juvenile hall,
Good kid.
Yeah.
juvenile hall is more of a. It's some say like it's fun. Like you go in there, you fuck around, you get down, you're kicking it. You can be cool with anybody. It's straight.
Yeah, because dude, when I got my DUI, dog,
I don't even think you'll make it up. I don't even think you'll make it in juvenile hall, Jerry.
right now at 45.
Jerry in juvenile hall right now.
When I got my DUI, dog, it's okay. I did time in Huntington Park, fool, in my HP cell. 3 days, bro. Oh, fool, was the word. No windows.
No shower?
Dog. No shower.
No shower.
No shower. No windows.
No window. This fool wanted to see outside.
Oh, I couldn't tell what time it was. I didn't know what time it was.
Well, that's
and then
the
I would
point
ask
of
the
jail,
fool.
Jerry.
I would ask the cop, "Hey, what time is it, dog?" Like, does none of your business. Like, doesn't
None
matter.
of your business.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
Doesn't matter,
You know what's
dog.
crazy?
What does it matter
Yeah,
to
it
you?
doesn't matter.
You know what's more fucked up about juvenile hall, especially East Lake? That I grew up down the street, like I grew up in Echo Park, so you can see the downtown LA buildings. I'll be in there like on a Saturday, like I could be outside kicking it over there.
Yeah, fool.
Fool.
And I would fuck up because I was Joseph Poli to make the days go faster. I was sleeping a day. Oh, fuck that. Then I
pendejo.
fucked up that. And I
Now
can't
you're
sleep
up all
at night.
night?
I can't sleep at night. I'm up all night in darkness, fool. Like,
I'm gonna make the days go faster. Fool, we did it for 72 hours.
And the 3 days for long, huh, Jerry?
fool, forever. I was there. I went in there Thursday night. I got a DUI Thursday night.
got out Sunday.
I had to come out to Sunday, fool. Cause on Monday they were gonna take me to fucking
County.
on Monday.
Oh, yeah,
So
I
on
did-
Sunday,
I
I'm like,
did-
no. You gotta get me out of here,
I did
dog. Gotta get
county.
me out of here, dog.
They bailed you out?
They bailed me out, fool. But no, they let me out, fool. They're like, hey, as long as you go to court, fool, you're good. dog.
OR them.
Yeah.
OR, what's it called? OR, right?
Yeah.
Damn, lucky bastard.
I got fucking luck. I was sweating balls, fool, that Sunday morning.
That's whack how they call everybody's name. You
I
don't
was at the Glass House.
sweaty balls,
Which
fool.
was that?
downtown LA?
I didn't make it. Yeah, I didn't make it to count. I was at the Glass House.
Yeah, if you got OR.
And I remember I was right there for like with a bunch of fools, and they're like,
Heard it stinks,
"You guys are
fool."
hungry?" And yeah, for they gave you a burrito and an apple full of like a fucking grape, dog.
Oh.
And then like I was just waiting for a bed to open up. Fool. I was like, "Fuck!" And I'm standing at the food standing, just kind of falling asleep. And then some food left, and I took his bunk. And then I was there for the day, slept there, and then like couldn't even take a shit because the bathrooms were like right there. I was like, "What, Charlie?"
Especially your shit.
And I was like, that ain't gonna happen. And I remember fools were like, hey, the Laker game's about to start. Oh, fuck yeah, fool. So I rolled up my t-shirt, I put it right there, fool, and then
They put it on?
and then right away they were like, Christian Gutierrez, you're out of here. I was like, Peace, bro.
I watch this shit at my house.
I'm gonna go to the game.
Well, I remember I walked out, food. They took me straight across the street to eat some Chinese food. I was like, this is the best Chinese food I've tasted in 72
that first
hours, carnal.
Oh, fool, me too. Bro, that first meal, I had a burger for the fucking best burger ever.
Hey, for like Mikla, when that fool gets out, that fool gets a crosito. They don't get this in the town. That is funny, because every time I got released from juvenile hall in East League, there's a Jack in the Box right there. It's literally right next to a little bar full of those fucking
This was like every time I got released.
juvenile hall. Fool.
Every time I got released.
Every time I got released.
Fucking juvenile hall,
Straight
dog.
to Jack's. Straight to Jack's.
Straight to Jack's, fool. Them tacos tasted like the best meals of all time.
Gold.
Here's the thing I don't think I could take with jail or prison. I can't take smells. I don't do good with bad smells, fool.
Well, Jerry, well then no more crime.
B.O., armpits.
being a criminal, Jerry.
I can't. I think that's what would end me, bro.
Oh, real quick, talking about jail. Fool, did you guys see the Gills Arena shit?
Yeah,
Yes.
fool.
Oh.
But poker games, he was doing poker.
He was doing poker games, fool. So he was doing high stakes poker games, bro. And when you do high stakes poker games,
The
fool,
feds wants a cut.
and boy, I mean, because there's a rake fee, right? So that rake fee, you know, like motherfuckers pay, and then like once you pay the house for something, fool,
It's illegal.
it becomes illegal, fool.
Well,
So, like,
basically, that's what I was doing for, like, I did that for, I told you guys.
Jerry, shut the fuck up.
For 10 years, I did it back in the
Jerry-
day. But we weren't high stakes, fool.
Jerry, what are you right now?
You know.
Tell him.
If anybody wants to put in some money on some, hit me up, fool. Hit me up. Hit me up.
Dude, Jerry, you're gonna go to fucking federal
I'm
penitentiary.
not going to federal.
Jerry, doing what you're doing
It's all
can land you in
small.
jail.
It's all small stakes, fool. It's for fun. It's for pleasure, for entertainment, dog.
That's
it,
what
fool.
those guys say.
It's for fun.
That's the same thing
Jerry.
Gilbert said. This is just for fun.
But hit me
Jerry.
up. Football season's coming up. Hit me up. Fool.
Oh, Jerry, you're about to be busy, huh?
Yeah.
Jerry, I know. Oh, Jerry's about to get
Oh, it
busy.
started today, Jerry.
Oh, yeah, there's a game
Yeah.
today.
Jerry has 30 screens, a fucking little headset. He's like, 45. All right, we'll take 25. Okay, we'll take 25. Doing spreadsheets all the way.
That's common.
Every Monday, you could tell us was collecting from everybody. Hey, where you at? Come drop it off.
I was really old school for it. I was hardcore into gambling. Now, you know, I still dabble. I dabble now, fool. But you know, hit me up.
By the way, I have joined you guys in the house hunting.
Jerry.
Oh shit.
Jerry, come on, man. Hitting people in the knees with bats is not dabbling, Jerry.
By the way,
And I'm sorry,
Jerry
Eric.
ran into somebody for one of his clients at the airport, and the first thing his client said was, "Hey man, I gotta save you that money, huh?" Jerry's like,
He's like, yeah, you do that. And we're like, Jerry,
"Hey,
what the
fuck?"
Oh wait, Jesus will tell you the story. Jesus Poda, he'll tell you the story one time, bro. We were
Accessory,
fucking-
Jesus Poveda.
Fool, that fool, he knows what Jesus knows, fuck around, right? And then Jesus will tell you the story funny, bro. He'll tell you the story funny. That basically we're playing basketball at the park. We're at the park. We're playing basketball, fool. You got like 4 big ass 6'2" motherfuckers, big motherfuckers, fool to play. And we and Jesus are just shooting around the other court. And I look over and I recognize one of the fools, dog. And he owes me money, dog. But I didn't tell Jesus a lot. And I didn't tell Jesus this, though, fool. So then I'm like, I told him, I'm gonna go talk to this fool right now. I know the guy. He's huge. The guy's huge, bro. It's him and his brother, but they're bitches.
The guy's huge. He's only 5'8".
They are bitches, dog. I'm telling you, they're bitches. So I go up to him, fool.
Jerry,
I said, hey, fool, what's up, dog? With my money at, fool? Little ass me, dog. Little ass me, big ass fool. Jesus like runs over, like, what's going on? And then we start like, I kind of like shove him a little bit. Like I show him, hey, fool, what's up with my money at, fool? He's like, hey, and that fool, big ass fool gets all scared, like, nah, bro, I don't want no problems, fool. I don't want no problems right here, dog. And then Jesus like, what's up? What's going on? This fool owes me money, fool. And then his brother steps in like, he's gonna pay you, man. All right, he's gonna pay you. Just leave us alone. But it was so funny. It was so funny because I was like, little ass dude. And
He's like
basically
6'3".
Jerry took his ball and just fucking kicked it off.
He popped it with his knife. This is gonna be you next.
I told him, get the fuck out. I told him, you can't play on this court. Bro, I'm telling you.
Jerry kicking food out the park is crazy.
Jerry's exaggerating the
Jesus will
story right
tell
now.
you, Jesus' mind is being blown. How this little ass dude is punking his fools. Now the reason they're afraid of me, is me because they think that I'm just the warning shot. Like they think I'm gonna call someone else like on their way.
Little do they know you're the last line of defense.
No, I'm the last. I'm the only line of defense. But they don't know this. They don't know. They think that I'm like connected, fool. That's why they're afraid.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
funny.
saying? So they're like, and they just took off, fool. And I'm just like, that's right, bitch. Go get my money.
Get the
Go
fuck out of here.
He did this one.
Get the fuck out
Would
of
you
here.
give me and Con a grace period if we joined your?
I'm not gonna gamble with Jerry. Fool. Did you hear what he said?
I'm the friendly neighborhood guy, dog. I don't do shit like that. I've never gone that. It never gets that deep, bro.
Those are the guys that are killers that say that. Nah, it's okay. Hey,
It's all right.
hey, it's okay. Hey. You never seen fucking American Me? He's like, it's okay, Colonel. It's okay. And it wasn't okay, Jerry.
It fucking wasn't okay, Jerry.
It wasn't okay, Jerry. Anyways, guys, we gotta get the hell out of here, fool.
We love y'all.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Another episode of This Only Podcast. We're
Hey,
out.
fool, real quick.
We're in Ontario this weekend.
Ontario Improv sold out. Thank you so much, everybody.
8 sold out shows.
Don't plug your solo shows.
I've got a bunch of. Go Flowers stand up August 14th. Cáigale. No, but for real.
No, seriously.
My podcast too. Fool, listen to my podcast. It's not my weekend. Thank you. A lot of
What
people
are you doing,
A lot of people from
man?
here are going over there, and I appreciate you guys listening, dog. Thank you so much, bro.
It's
Appreciate
not,
you, motherfuckers.
it's not his weekend, fool.
What do you,
It's not my weekend, dog. Come
you're
on, dog.
plugging your other shit here, buddy?
Yeah, bro. It's part of the
Do
universe.
you plug our shit over there?
I do. Eric,
What
all
fool
the
you
time.
do?
He does?
All the fucking
Okay,
time,
all right,
bro.
we're good.
All the time.
Uh,
It's
so-
a universe, dick.
Well, yeah, we start tour. Well, we're gonna be August 11th. We're in Burbank.
Yeah.
Together.
Rappers.
Since we're all plugging solo shit, August 28th, I'll be at the West Covina Laugh Factory by myself. They might pop up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fool.
Nah, because then it becomes a fucking tour.
I got a fundraiser show actually that day, fool. I do. I got a fundraiser show.
Where?
That one's gonna be
Jerry's
in
always-
Santa Ana.
Jerry's always doing fundraisers, and I never see where the funds
Where the funds go.
Where the funds go.
I don't ask questions. I just show up, do my thing, support, and get out.
Right.
So whatever, Jerry's gonna be doing a fundraiser, but I'll be at Covina Laugh Factory August 28th, and then we're back on the road starting September. We'll be in San Diego first week of September.
Plano.
Second week we'll be in San Jose, Plano, Denver, Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Houston's gonna be
El
added.
Paso, Texas. You never been to El Paso, huh?
No.
Oh, I can't
That's not
wait.
till like December, fool.
Can't wait. No, El Paso.
Oh,
like
that's just
October.
October, fool.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
First week.
But August 11th, all three of us will be at the Burbank Comedy Festival.
Yes.
You'll be there, fucker. If you're on, it's almost sold out, fucker. They say they want to add a second show.
Nah. Let's just do one banger
On a Monday?
on a Monday, fool. I gotta do a radio show the next day, fool. Do you want to plug in your podcast, the Brown Bag Podcast?
No, you already took that. You already took
every
that.
Tuesday. Brown Bag Podcast every Tuesday.
Every Wednesday, you fucking asshole.
Every Wednesday. Fuminity World, FMW. Catch him.
That's also every Wednesday.
That's also every Wednesday.
Cheese man, we're doing a Duno YouTube video
Jesus Christ.
every Tuesday.
With the 13 podcasts, 3 vlogs, 1 cooking show.
Oh, and then by the way, expect another skit from Khan today after this drops an hour later.
And then followed by a throwback video.
Oh, a throwback video.
By TBT.
or of a random law school or like a construction site.
Another skit.
Another skit from a self-defense lawyer.
I'm actually quitting the skit game 2025. So I'm going to focus on acting.
We're still in 2025, fool.
That's what I'm saying. After 2025.
Oh, after
I'm gonna
2025.
quit the skit game.
Are you really?
Yeah, man.
You're doing a farewell skit?
I'm going to do a farewell skit. No, I'm not going to say goodbye. I'm just Irish goodbye type shit, you know what I'm saying? And then I'll be back whenever I'm back.
Was that an Irish goodbye when you tell them that it's coming?
Well,
like
these people know,
You
but
just
not
gonna
everybody.
suddenly stop.
But not everybody watches the
Ooh.
pod, fool.
Well, what's Marty gonna do, dog?
What do you mean?
He doesn't rely on your skits?
You're like, it's-
No, he relies on us being on tour like Elvis every day.
Yeah, true that. We should have a residency, huh? Fucking, that fool's gonna put us up in a residency one day, fucking Marty, without.
He's gonna be like,
We're gonna be at Pechanga every week.
fucking, son of a
Don't
bitch.
get your fucking ass up there.
Little Marty's hungry right now. Little Marty needs new shoes.
We're out of here. We love y'all.
All right, well, look at that here.